It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Chesapeake Energy Arena in downtown OKC. Tonight, it's the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Our opening tip won by the Thunder as we get started in OKC. Paul. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw up and good. A three-point play right at the start, and it's 3-0. Paul with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Gilgeous Alexander. Down low, Gallinari. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Sexton to Love. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Paul into the front court. Down 5. Now Adams down low. Tristan Thompson pins it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense. That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. And hits the first free throw. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Paul into the front court. Now down 6. For 3. Textbook defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Paul. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim. No good. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
I know it can be demoralizing for a team not to see the ball go in the bucket, but now that the nightmare has stopped, it's time to pick up the energy.
Here comes the screen. Sexton. To Love. 24-second violation. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Carmelo Anthony traded, but Sam Presti turns that into Dennis Schroeder.
And I love this acquisition by the Thunder. When you think about Schroeder, he is almost the opposite of what Russell Westbrook is. He is not a ball-dominant guard. He will have the ball in his hands, but he's more apt to make plays quickly with the ball than Russell, who likes to hold on to the ball towards the end of the shot clock.
Cavaliers with the basketball. Sexton. Here comes the screen. To Love. And finishes strong. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
From the painted area, won't go down. Sexton. Here comes the screen. Has a look. Deep two there. Won't go. Schroeder with the basketball. 8-2 our score. Oof. And doesn't look good here. Oklahoma City's going to have to make some changes. You really hate to see a player go down like that with an upper body injury early in this one. Our opening tip won by the Thunder as we get started in OKC. Paul to Adams. Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Ball in possession of Cleveland. Sexton. Sizing up the defense. To Colin Sexton. Off the assist.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Now Paul with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Here comes the screen. Paul to Gilgeous-Alexander. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Sexton. Picked up by the Thunder. Paul to Adams. To Paul. Wide open look, won't go.
I can't believe he missed that, but look, you have to stay connected to him defensively or he'll eat you alive.
Now pass taken away by the Thunder. And he's going to the free throw line.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. Cleveland has the basketball. Thunder have it. Here's CP3. Doesn't get the bounce. To Love. To Colin Sexton. Cavs with 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in. It's good.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Paul across the timeline. 2-point advantage. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Picked up by the Thunder. Ooh, Chris Paul. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor. And he'll head to the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Chris Paul, a couple of free throws on the way. A career 86% from the line. And he connects on the first free throw. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Clarkson with the basketball. They're down 3. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Nothing going here on that drive. Ooh, Chris Paul. 2 of 4 now. There's a sixth sense there that you just can't teach.
If you're a player on the same team with CP3, you should be taking that point guard out to dinner every single night. There's something to be said about a guard that makes the game way easier for you to be even more of an efficient offensive player.
Robertson here against Knight. To Paul. Nothing going here on that drive. Paul. Cavs at the controls. Probing the defense. Danilo Gallinari rejects it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Abdul Nader has got 2 shots coming. Number's not good. 59% for his career. Can't connect on the first free throw.
For the Oklahoma City Thunder, number 23, Terrence Ferguson. Entering the game, the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line. To Clarkson. Has a chance. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Here's Paul. Controlling the offense. Probing the defense. Surveys the floor. Layup goes down. Well done.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Paul with it up top. Down by 1. Ooh, Chris Paul. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Here comes the screen. To Clarkson. Got it.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Paul into the front court. 14-13 our score. It's a 1-point game. That pass stolen by the Cavs. To Clarkson. Here comes the screen. Clarkson. Another chance. Kevin Love, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Clarkson with the basketball. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. They'll get it down to Thompson, now ready with a couple of free throws.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
First one goes down.
City, number 17, Dennis.
Goes 2 for 2. Paul into the front court. 5-point game. Here comes the screen.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. That's it for the first quarter. The Cavaliers with the lead. One quarter down. Long way to go. So, buckle up. It's wide open.
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
Here's Schroeder with it. Down 5 to Paul. Ooh, Chris Paul. 4 out of 7.
Ed, all this talk I heard over the summer, what about CP3's hamstring? Will he be able to get back his first step? Will he still have it? There you go.
Here comes the screen. Love to Clarkson. Baseline drive. The shot won't fall. Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. Down 3 to Paul. Here comes the screen. Paul to Schroeder. It's Paul for 2. Off the mark. Count the bucket for 2.
Again, Ed, if you made it to this level, you're capable of doing things that normal humans could never do, even if you're not known for it.
To Paul. Has a look. Shot by Paul. No good. Great feed, sets it up, and he throws it down. Nice finish for Kevin Love. The Thunder will use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Schroeder. Short jumper stays out. Big man, Steven Adams. He's 2 for 2 now.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Cavaliers with the basketball. To Clarkson. And the rebound taken in by Ferguson. Schroeder with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Paul to Adams. Stuffs it down with authority.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Number 12, Steven Adams.
Defense, let's go.
To Clarkson. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Tristan Thompson with the slam.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
With the rock, it's Chris Paul. To Adams. Tristan Thompson swats it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Short jumper off the mark. Schroeder to Paul.
Hit.
Trying to cash in. Missed it. Not much more you can ask for from the defense there. The follow won't go either. Watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Paul here against Knight. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Steven Adams with the slam.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Able to convert inside.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor. Schroeder to Adams. And look out. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
To Love. Here comes the screen. The shot almost tough make through traffic.
was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Now Paul with the basketball. They trail by 7. Gilgeous Alexander to Adams. And a throwdown.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Here's Schroeder with it. Right now, down 7. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Chris Paul trying to cash in on the three-point play, shooting 50%, some yes, some no, in this contest. Free throw good, a three-point play as they move in front here just before the break. Ball in possession of Cleveland. To Love. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. First half comes to an end. The Cavaliers have the lead.
It's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Cavaliers are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Thunder are within striking distance at the half. I love the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impressed me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Game track. Steals.
That must have been a difficult half of basketball for these coaches to watch. Neither team was able to hold on to the ball, as you can see by the steals in these highlights. Still, some credit should go to the guys with the active hands.
Player of the half.
Thompson has already put together a pretty nice highlight reel for himself, and that's just after 1 half of basketball. He did a lot of scoring, and it probably won't stop anytime soon. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Here comes the screen. Here's a chance from long range. And the rebound taken down by Gallinari.
I got him. Here we go.
To Paul.
Here we go.
Here comes the screen. Paul. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
The free throw is good. It's back to a one-point game. Cleveland has the basketball. Take stock of the floor. Thompson. Beyond the arc for three. Tough shot. He hits.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Fires the three. Steps out and hits.
Crafty, Ed. I love the fact that he was able to have the awareness to get his feet behind the three-point line.
Paul across the timeline. The margin standing now at 7. Here comes the screen. Paul to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, Gallinari. Shot from the lane won't go. Jumper's good.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Paul with it up top. His guys down by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander to Adams. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Here comes the screen. Short jumper won't go down. Here's Paul, controlling the offense. Down low, Gallinari. Scores from the post.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
To Love. Lets it fly from long range. And Kevin Love, no hesitation, hits the catch-and-shoot three.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Here comes the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander to Adams. And throws it down. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Steven Adams tips it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
From the painted area, won't go down.
Screen.
Down low, Thompson, and stuffs it home.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Oklahoma City's got it. Love. Can't connect from in close. Paul into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Down low, Adams. The pass set it all up.
And I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Get one for yourself before they're all gone.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Into the game, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Number 8, Jordan Clarkson. Minutes left in the third.
They'll get it down to Thompson. To Clarkson. From long range. Not that time. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
To Clarkson. Patrick Patterson with a piece.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Oh, Dennis Schroeder. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
OKC ball. Gilgeous-Alexander. Going to launch beyond the arc and knocks it down.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
To Clarkson. Here comes the screen. Clarkson. To Love. Throws it down. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first three have lived up to the billing.
Here comes the screen. That misses with 2 seconds to go. 3 quarters down. The fourth quarter coming up. The Cavaliers with the lead. The Thunder have it to start the fourth quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ballgame.
To Love. Patrick Patterson sends it away. Thunder with the basketball. Schroeder. And count the basket inside.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
To Love. 4-3. Misfires. It's no good. The follow won't go either. Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. His group now down 2. Here comes the screen. Schroeder. Fires the 3, and he knocks it down, Jay.
There it goes in. The fact of the matter is some players aren't taking that shot on a regular basis, but still have the confidence to make them when you need them to.
To Clarkson. Here comes the screen. Clarkson. For 3, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Knocks down the first. And he hits the second. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Schroeder with the basketball. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Screen coming. Curling inside. And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
First one, count it. So he hits the first, misses the second. To Love. Wide open look, won't go.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit it.
To shoot for Cleveland. Has a chance. That's no good. Here's Schroeder with it. His guys now down by a point. It's a big finish.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Love. Down to 5 on the 24. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Love. Fine to shoot. Here's a chance from long range, and the rebound comes to OKC. Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. Leads 3. Now the Cavs gonna signal for timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game.
And this is where habits come into play. Players think they can turn that switch on and off at their beckoning call, but it doesn't work that way. That's why coaches talk about practicing good habits on a daily basis, because they show up in the fourth.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Not that time. To Schroeder. Here comes the screen. Oh, Dennis Schroeder, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
I love when I get a chance to watch guys who can make more out of what they actually have in their arsenal. And that's who Dennis Schroeder is. For a guy who really can't shoot, he sure does put the ball in the bucket.
Cavs with 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc for 3. Second effort, and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Get back, get back, get back.
And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Love. And the finish on the nice step through.
Absolute stud. Just flexing on them on both the defensive and offensive end. I don't know if we should call him the young bull anymore. He's maturing right in front of our eyes.
Hall into the front court. Up by 3. Pass stolen by the Cavs.
Turnovers like that at this point of the game are daggers. You can't afford to have empty possessions in the final 2 minutes.
To Paul. Down to Adams. Stuffs it down with authority.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
To Colin Sexton. Short jumper, won't fall. On the follow, way to stay with it.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Sexton. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line. Matthew Dellavedova is going to get 3 shots here. A career 84% free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw.
It's like practice.
Knocks down the second free throw.
The Cleveland Cavaliers, number 20, Brandon
3 free throws.
Way to hit. Way to hit. Right here.
Here's the call. Intentional foul. Referee all over it.
In the 80s, that might have been a personal, but regardless, it had the same impact. You just injected a little life into your squad, just when they needed it.
Here's a tie-up and an intentional foul. That means free throws coming with a little under 30 seconds to play.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Now a whistle, and Cleveland is going to use a timeout. It's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one more chance to stop the clock before the buzzer sounds. Love. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Brandon Knight at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. Free throw is good to cap off the 3-point play. And the lead is down to 3. And now they'll wrap him up with the intentional foul. That'll be free throws with 16 seconds left.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
Nope. First one does not go. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. Osman's shot won't go, and they'll get the intentional foul. So 2 free throws coming up, and you figure 1 out of 2 could be enough to seal the deal.
Some players are built to handle these moments. On one end, you just sparked your team, and at the same time, you also got under your opponent's skin. Just want to manage through the emotions here and not take it too far.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Now the Cavs gonna signal for timeout. It's their second and final one of the last 3 minutes. They cannot stop the clock again.
Will receive a free team poster. Even better, 3 lucky fans will get a poster that's been signed by the entire team. Show up early for your chance to win.
Deep three at the buzzer. Brandon Knight picked up by Paul. Good victory here for the Thunder as they take care of business at home. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Thunder emerged victorious after a tight finish. The defense in this matchup was outstanding. When they weren't blocking shots, they were making steals. And it all came together for a terrific win. The Cavaliers finished on the losing end of a close score.
Sure, it's great they shot so well from three, but none of that really matters when your team has one more loss to show for it.
What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Adams seemed to think he could only score points with dunks in this game. Again and again. He kept throwing them down, and it was just astonishing. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.